Okay, on this one, I'm going to use chameleon flakes. We're going to see how that turns out. And these chameleon flakes can be a little flaky, dare I say. They just kind of go everywhere. So I have to be, yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna work. I'm gonna keep going anyway. We're just gonna see what happens. It's all about experimenting. I mean, these chameleon flakes, they just kind of go everywhere. They're beautiful. You know, the effects that they give you are absolutely beautiful. It's just that, you know, they're flakes and they get everywhere. I know I said that a couple of times already, but yeah. But we're gonna work with it. I think this is the one. Oh, you know what? I might not want to do this. Crap, I just thought about something. I think this is the one that, or these are the ones that I used one time that I had a hard time getting them out of my mold. They didn't all stick to the resin. You know, I don't think I'm gonna do this whole thing in this flakes like this. Not like this. I'd have to mix this up in some resin. So we're gonna switch up, and I'm gonna use this. What is this? Royal Gold. We're gonna use this instead. So let me clean my brush off. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that there, and prayerfully it will lift off with the resin. If not, it's just gonna be an issue to clean it off. But I think that's what I did last time. Was yeah, that was kind of hard to get that off of my mold. Now that I think about it, wish I had thought about it beforehand, but I didn't. So let's use this gold, and we'll just put the gold in here. So that purple one turned out so pretty, so very pretty. Okay. I don't know, maybe if I put the gold on top of the chameleon flakes, I wonder what that would be like. Why not, right? Why not? It's all an experiment anyway, you know? So I guess that's what I'll do, is we'll see how that turns out. Because that purple one was so pretty. Oh, I'm so pleased with it. I'm so very pleased with it. So feel free to, you know, fast forward if you want, because I think I'm gonna be really intentional with this and making sure I'm getting the gold into each one of the little diamond specky things here. Make sure we have the maximum effect. So if I figure out how to fast forward through this, I'll do that. Oops, that was a bit much. But y'all, I can't even tell y'all how relaxing this is. I mean, do you have a craft or something that you like to do? Is there something you just kind of get into? Like maybe, you know, maybe it's not crafting, maybe it's reading, you know, just something that just kind of lets you kind of go away. Just, you know, like, yeah, I'm talking to y'all, but I'm really talking to myself. You know what I'm saying? But it allows me a method of expression, you know, because even though I may, you know, look at other people's videos and get ideas about, you know, how I may want to do something or get clarity on how the best way to do something, each one of my pieces is unique. I have yet to get one that is an absolute duplicate of another. And that's the beauty. And for some people, the confusion when it comes to handmade products, you know. The only way you're going to get something that's exactly the same is when you do it like this. I mean, the shape is going to be the same, but, you know, somebody could be doing the same thing I'm doing right now, using the same tools I'm using the same color I'm using, and theirs is going to be different than mine. You know what I mean? And again, I think that's the beauty of handmade products, is when you go in knowing you're getting something that someone took time. You know, they took the time to do it, and it's kind of like, okay, when I do when I do my baking and I bake cupcakes, or like, okay, here's one. I did a baby shower cake for this lady, and I mean, when I got done, it was literally, and I'm not bragging, I promise you, but it was truly a work of art. It was absolutely just gorgeous. And when I took it and delivered it, and I stayed, because it was a friend of mine, and I stayed for the baby shower. When they cut into it, y'all, I just kind of, you know, it's like, you know, you spend all that time. So, you know, if you're not an artist, if you're not a crafter, you know, then maybe what I'm saying may be a little foreign to you. But there's a mindset that we get into, because it's our every piece of art that we do, it's our baby. It's something that came from us, you know, being a crafter. It's something that came out of my mind. And as I have, you know, really kind of gotten into this resin thing and this art form, and I watch other artists do their thing, you know, it's like you kind of appreciate it more, because you understand, you know. I hope it's making sense what I'm trying to say. I hope it makes sense. But anywho, yeah. I love it. It's so soothing, and, you know, like, you know, and I think I've told you guys this before, when you are using resin, you know, you want to make sure that you are in a well ventilated area, and, you know, I have a window open. You want to have a fan going. You know, you want to make sure that you are pushing the resin away from you, you know. Okay, so so we have some gold down here. I think what we'll do is kind of dab it and then come back and hit it. I do not want to cover the green. I just want to maybe enhance it a little bit, you know. It's going to be a different type of look than the one at the top. This one here down here is more on the outlines rather than going into the actual crevices. So we're going to see. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, that's all right. Okay. Sweet. All right, now, my next thing I'm going to do is to turn it over and knock any excess mica powder or chameleon flakes. I want to knock those out. And then, I mean, you don't have to do this part if you're doing this. You don't have to do this part. But I don't want the flakes right there on the oops, sorry guys. I don't want those flakes right there. So I'm just kind of using my alcohol and getting them off of there. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. There's that beautiful purple one again. Just gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Alrighty. So now I'm gonna start once again to get it centered here. I'm gonna start once again in the middle like I did last time, and I'm just gonna let it flow over it. Okay, I'm gonna stop right here because I see a bubble right there. Okay, bubble is gone. Once again, if you want to go ahead and fast forward, because I'm doing this very, very deliberately, because y'all know me and these bubbles, we be having war. Or like this guy, I watched this show on, it's British TV. I think I told y'all I'm just crazy about British TV right now. But this guy was on this show called Would I Lie to You? He was describing a situation, and he described it as he and this guy had beef on sight. And that's the way me and these bubbles are. Me and these bubbles, we have beef on sight. You know? So I am going to fill this up, and I'm letting it flow into it from here. That way I'm not putting any bubbles directly into it. It's just gonna flow over. I can already tell this is gonna be beautiful, beautiful. All right, I'm gonna finish filling this up, and I'll put it under the UV light. Now this, once again, like I did the circle one, I'm gonna put it under the UV light for 2 minutes, just long enough for it to harden enough where I can move it over into my my UV light. And there it will cure from the top and the bottom. Filled up pretty good, pretty quick too. That's gonna be pretty, 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 pretty. Alrighty, so just so you understand how much UV resin it takes to do this, for this circle one that I did and for this one, it took just about a full bottle. So there's probably about, from the weight, there's probably about that much left in the bottle, and this was a brand new bottle. So just so you know, have a, so you know, so you know. Okay. I'm gonna let this sit for a minute. And I don't see any bubbles. I'm just amazed, y'all. Just doing something as simple as putting in a hot water bath and turning it upside down can make such a difference. Can make such a difference. Just wonderfully amazing. All right, let's get this under the light and we'll be back. All right, so while that one is curing, I took the chameleon powder, and this one is called lime, this chameleon powder, and I have mixed it with resin. So I thought with this one, we would just do a small border, see how that works out. So just gonna pour a little bit of this all along the sides here. Not a lot, just a very small border. Okay. I might need to mix up a little bit more, looks like. Yep, let me mix up some more. Okay, so we got I got it poured around the borders, and I got an idea, and I'm just going to drop like what I've got left here in various crevices here. And we're gonna see what that's gonna look like. I'm gonna cure it and then come back and put a layer of clear over it. I think this is gonna be interesting, huh? What you think? There's no method or madness to it. I just got an idea. I just got an idea, you know. And we're gonna see how it works out. I have a feeling it's gonna be nice. I have this really odd feeling it's gonna be nice. You know, just something just a little different. I think I'm gonna like this. All right, I'm gonna put this in the curing machine and take the other one out, and we'll see how that one turned out. Okay. All right, let's put this in the cure machine and take the other one out. All right, so taking this one out, and it feels as though it is cured all the way around. Okay, let's see what we did here. It amazes me how warm these get. Oh my goodness. And it did come off. So all that that chameleon powder, there's a few specks right there, but it did come off. So that's great. That's great. Oh, look at that. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. So pretty. No bubbles, no bubbles, no bubbles, no bubbles. I'm looking real hard to see if I can find any. No bubbles. This is just so pretty. That is so pretty. I am just so, and it has texture across the top. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is so pretty. So pretty. I'll be using this as a display tray. And the other thing about these molds that I absolutely love is that they all fit into my less resin machine, curing machine. So this one, what I've got cures from the top and the bottom. And so it makes life really, really easy. Oh my gosh, I'm just too thrilled. I'm too thrilled. I need to get an actual paintbrush because it didn't quite do, but it's okay. I still think it's beautiful. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I do like, I don't know if you can see that, but I do like the colors that the mica powder pulled through. So I think with an actual, because what I was using was a silicone brush, but I think with an actual, maybe another type of brush, it will do better. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll use a Q-tip next time. We'll try that. Oh my gosh. Excellent. Alrighty then, this one is out. It feels cured. Still very warm. They're always very warm. Alright, so let's take this one out of the mold. And let's see what we get. Ooh, these things good. Y'all look at here. You want to handle this with your bare hand. My God, y'all, look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh, look at that. So pretty, 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 pretty. It's still warm. You gotta make sure I'm not pressing it in. Oh, I love that border. Look at that border, y'all. Look at that border. Oh my goodness. Y'all, look at that. Look at that. That's the back of it. Oh, I am pleased. I am pleased. I am pleased. I am pleased. Thank you for watching. I think I said that earlier. I don't know if I'm adding this to a video I've already done or it's going to stand alone. I don't know. I just know I am very pleased right now. Very pleased indeed. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment and share and ring that bell. See you next time. Bye.